Have you ever wondered just how powerful Mother Nature can be? Today, we embark on a gripping exploration of the top 10 natural disasters ever caught on camera. This isn't just a recount of chaos and destruction. It's a guide through the survival strategies, historical significance, and the intricate details of why these calamities happened where they did. From the baseball-sized hail in Argentina to the colossal waves in Japan, we'll dive into the forces of nature and human resilience. Stay tuned as we count down these awe-inspiring moments of nature's might. Starting our countdown at number 10, a hailstorm in Argentina with hailstones as big as baseballs. In late 2018, the skies above central Argentina turned menacing as an extraordinary hailstorm unleashed its fury. This wasn't your average hailstorm. Locals were pelted with hailstones the size of baseballs, some even larger. Imagine the shock and awe as these icy projectiles descended, causing a spectacle that was as stunning as it was destructive. The science behind such an intense hail formation involves severe atmospheric instability combined with ample moisture and strong updrafts. These conditions allow hailstones to grow large and heavy before gravity sends them crashing down. The impact was severe. Roofs were punctured, vehicles dented, and windows shattered. Agricultural fields suffered greatly with significant damage to crops, pointing to a harsh economic aftermath for farmers. For those caught in such a terrifying display of nature's power, seeking immediate shelter and protecting vehicles and property with sturdy coverings is crucial to mitigate damage. A stark reminder of the power above, let's move to a disaster that shook the earth and sea. At number 9, the earth trembles and the sea invades, Indonesia 2004. On a seemingly peaceful day in December, the ocean floor off the coast of Sumatra was the epicenter of a massive undersea earthquake, one of the most powerful ever recorded. This colossal force was due to the sudden movement of the Earth's tectonic plates, a catastrophic shift that unleashed a series of devastating tsunamis across the Indian Ocean. The towering waves, reaching heights of over 30 feet, crashed onto coastal areas with merciless fury. The footage captured on that day shows an overwhelming surge of water sweeping away everything in its path. Homes, lives, and dreams turned into debris within moments. Surviving such a calamity hinges on early warning systems and understanding the natural signs of an impending tsunami, such as the sudden recession of ocean water. These crucial minutes can mean the difference between life and death, highlighting the importance of preparedness and community awareness in coastal regions. From the devastating waves in Indonesia, we now turn to the winds of destruction. Number 8 brings us to the fierce cyclones of Bangladesh. In 2007, Cyclone Cedar struck with merciless intensity, showcasing nature's raw power through its howling winds and overwhelming storm surges. Bangladesh, nestled at the northern tip of the Bay of Bengal, is disastrously prone to such cyclonic storms. The geography of this low-lying delta, formed by the confluence of multiple rivers, makes it particularly vulnerable to the catastrophic effects of cyclones. Cedar's impact was profound. It demolished thousands of homes, wiped out crops, and tragically claimed over 3,000 lives. The storm not only left a trail of physical destruction, but also a lasting impact on the community and economy. Understanding cyclones involves recognizing the signs and preparing effectively. Sturdy shelter, emergency kits, and early evacuation plans are vital. Awareness and preparedness can dramatically reduce the human and material cost of such natural calamities. Next, we witness the relentless rise of waters in Pakistan. At number 7, the floods that submerged Pakistan in 2010. In the summer of 2010, Pakistan faced one of the most severe natural disasters in its history. Monsoon rains, far heavier than usual, triggered catastrophic flooding that swept across the country. Vast swaths of land were submerged, villages were inundated, and vital infrastructure was destroyed. The floodwaters displaced millions, with many left homeless, creating a severe humanitarian crisis. The devastating impact of these floods was exacerbated by climate change, which is believed to have intensified the monsoon patterns in the region. The relentless rain overwhelmed rivers and dams, leading to widespread destruction. For those caught in such dire situations, knowing flood survival strategies, like securing a safe high ground early, having emergency supplies ready, and staying informed through local advisories, is crucial. The socio-economic aftermath of this disaster was profound, leaving lasting scars on the affected communities and the economy of Pakistan. From water to fire, our next disaster lights up the skies of Iceland. Number 6 ignites with Iceland's Eyjafjallajökull volcanic eruption. In 2010, the world watched as this unassuming glacier-covered volcano in Iceland erupted, spewing massive ash clouds into the atmosphere. This spectacular natural display wasn't just a local spectacle, it had global implications, particularly for air travel. Eyjafjallajökull's eruption is a stark reminder of Iceland's volatile geology. The island sits on the mid-Atlantic ridge, where tectonic plates meet and create ideal conditions for volcanic activity. This eruption, starting in April, continued for several weeks, releasing vast amounts of ash that rose up to 9 kilometers into the sky. The ash cloud from Eyjafjallajökull drifted across Europe, causing one of the largest air traffic shutdowns since World War II. Over 100,000 flights were canceled, affecting millions of travelers worldwide. Emergency responses were swift, focusing on health advisories for respiratory risks from the fine ash and recalibrating flight paths to ensure passenger safety. Now, we head to the fiery landscapes of California. Halfway through at number 5, California's relentless wildfires. California, often pictured with its sunny beaches and bustling cities, has also become synonymous with another, far more destructive image: wildfires. Year after year, the state battles these ferocious fires that scorch the landscape, leaving behind a trail of destruction. The reasons are multifaceted. Drier conditions and rising temperatures, hallmarks of climate change, play a significant role. But human factors like power lines sparking in dry brush or unattended campfires often fan the flames. Evacuation orders are a grim reality for many residents during wildfire season. Staying informed through local alerts and having an evacuation plan are critical. Protecting one's home can involve creating defensible space by clearing away dry vegetation and using fire-resistant materials in construction. As we witness the relentless spread of these flames, it's a stark reminder of nature's power and the importance of preparedness. From the raging fires, we move to the trembling grounds of Nepal. Number 4 reveals the ground-shaking terror in Nepal, 2015. On April 25th, a powerful earthquake with a magnitude of 7.8 struck Nepal, unleashing massive destruction across the region. The quake, centered near the capital city of Kathmandu, toppled centuries-old buildings and triggered landslides, burying mountain villages. The tremors were so intense that they were felt across parts of India, Bangladesh, and Tibet. Nepal sits on the collision zone between the Indian and Eurasian tectonic plates, a major factor in the region's high seismic activity. This geological setting makes Nepal particularly vulnerable to earthquakes, a grim reality that was brought to the forefront during this disaster. In terms of survival, the earthquake underscored the importance of building more resilient structures and having emergency plans in place. The international community responded swiftly, with countries around the globe sending aid to help the Nepalese people rebuild their lives. Next, the swirling chaos of a tornado in Oklahoma. At 3, the tornado that tore through Moore, Oklahoma. In May 2013, the skies over Moore darkened as a massive EF5 tornado, the highest rating on the enhanced Fujita scale, descended with winds exceeding 200 miles per hour. This incredible force was not just a spectacle of nature's power, but a profound demonstration of its destructive capability. The tornado was spawned by a combination of factors typically seen in Tornado Alley: a perfect storm of warm, moist air from the Gulf of Mexico meeting cool, dry air from the Rockies. This clash of air masses, combined with powerful jet stream dynamics, set the stage for what would become a historic tornado. Residents of Moore had little time, but many heeded the warnings, seeking refuge in storm shelters, which undoubtedly saved numerous lives. The importance of early warning systems and community preparedness was highlighted dramatically that day, showing that understanding and respect for these meteorological monsters are crucial. From twisters to tropical storms, we encounter Hurricane Katrina next. Our runner-up, the historic devastation of Hurricane Katrina. In late August of 2005, Hurricane Katrina, a storm of immense power, swept through the Gulf Coast of the United States, leaving in its wake a trail of destruction, most notably in New Orleans. The storm surge breached levees, leading to catastrophic flooding that submerged entire neighborhoods. Cameras captured the harrowing scenes of residents stranded on rooftops and crowded into the Superdome, desperately waiting for a rescue. The hurricane resulted in the displacement of hundreds of thousands of people and claimed over 1,800 lives. This disaster underscored the critical need for robust emergency preparedness and effective disaster management. It prompted a nationwide discussion on infrastructure resilience, particularly in coastal cities vulnerable to hurricanes. The lessons learned from Katrina have since shaped policies aimed at improving evacuation strategies, emergency communications, and urban planning to mitigate the effects of future natural disasters. Finally, our top recorded disaster takes us to Japan. At number 1, the catastrophic tsunami in Japan, 2011. On a seemingly ordinary day in March, an undersea megathrust earthquake, one of the most powerful ever recorded on Earth, unleashed a devastating tsunami that swept across the Japanese coast. This monumental force of nature reached heights of up to 40 meters in some areas, obliterating everything in its path. The earthquake itself was a result of a sudden release of stress between the Pacific and North American tectonic plates, a phenomenon that underscores the geological volatility of the region. Japan, well known for its preparedness against earthquakes, faced unprecedented challenges as the waves overwhelmed coastal defenses, leading to tragic losses and the displacement of thousands. The aftermath was profound, not just in the loss of life and property, but in its global impact, particularly at the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant. This incident sparked a worldwide reevaluation of nuclear safety protocols, highlighting the intricate link between natural disasters and human engineering. These events remind us of the importance of understanding and preparing for natural disasters. We've witnessed the immense power of nature through these top 10 disasters. Each event captured on camera serves as a stark reminder of why preparedness is crucial. From understanding weather warnings to having an emergency kit, the right knowledge can save lives. Let's take these lessons to heart, educate ourselves, and strengthen our communities against future calamities. Engage in local safety programs and always have a plan. Remember, knowledge is your greatest ally in the face of disaster. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay prepared.